Hello and welcome to CaribDirect's News Review February 2021 with me, Delia Delore. This month we feature prominent stories from the Caribbean and others you may have missed. We hope you like our selection and always welcome your point of view. So watch till the end for your chance to get more involved with the newscast, where we have an interesting question to ask you. Here's our selection. Happy birthday, Bob Marley! February 6th marked what would have been his 76th birthday. He sadly lost his battle with cancer in 1981 at the age of 36. While Marley's influence on music is undeniable, his political activism and Rastafari beliefs were also hugely impactful during his short but successful life. While Marley is no longer here, evidence of his role in bringing the sound and style of Jamaican music to the masses can be seen in the sheer number of times his songs have been covered by other artists. From humble street buskers to studio records, Marley's music continued to fill the air of the world he left behind, something I think he would have loved to see. Back in 2018, Ziggy Marley, one of Marley's sons, covered One Love. Recently, to mark what would have been Marley's 76th birthday, Ziggy Marley posted this picture on his Instagram. The caption reads, "As we celebrate at Bob Marley's 76th birthday today, someone asked me what I missed about him the most. I said, I miss his smell. We give thanks for his life." At CaribDirect, we thank Bob Marley for not just his music, but also the words of wisdom he shared that have spanned years and generations. During these uncertain times, this quote from Marley feels especially relevant. "You never know how strong you are until being strong is the only choice you have." With coronavirus vaccinations causing much discussion on who gets vaccinated and when, and travel being a concern, CaribDirect columnist Dixon Igwe believes that a second critical travel document, a vaccine passport, is looking inevitable. He asks, will vaccine passports begin a new level of social, economic, and travel discrimination? The technology has long been in existence for the introduction of a vaccine passport, and they are rolling off the conveyor belts in a number of countries already, but it will not be compulsory to have one. However, travelers may be able to visit a number of countries without a document that shows that they have been vaccinated against COVID-19. In the UK, businesses are already developing biometric vaccine passports that are being tested by the National Health Service. Visit CaribDirect.com to read more on Igwe's column and find out if governments aim to identify consumers who are protected against the virus, and even more importantly, those who are not. Here's some football news. It was announced that the Confederation of North Central America Caribbean Association Football Champions League will be expanding from 16 teams to 50 for the 2021 Champions League. Under changes announced in early February, the regionalized group stage will take place each fall with 20 teams from the United States, Mexico, and Canada, 20 teams from Costa Rica, Honduras, Panama, El Salvador, Guatemala, Nicaragua, and Belize, and 10 teams from the Caribbean, split into two groups. Each team will play 4 first-round games in a single round-robin format, 2 home and 2 on the road. The knockout stage starting in the spring will include 11 North American teams and 4 Central American teams. The 2 Caribbean group winners will meet for a playoff. The Champions League winner will continue to qualify for the FIFA Club World Cup. European and South American teams have split all world titles since that competition launched in 2000. Here's hoping that in 2021, the winners will be Caribbean. It's hard to pinpoint exactly where the term "enough respect" came from in the Caribbean, but we all know it is a term used as an accolade, a positive commendation for someone or an action worthy of praise. It can also be used to welcome or break the ice, depending on the situation. So if you see Usain Bolt in the local store, you might say enough respect. However, if you want to be an authentic Caribbean person, the word respect would be said without the pronunciation of the letter T at the end of respect. Now with enough said, there is a bit more information on this. You see, for a while in the 1830s, the Northeast popularized this joke, which was to use acronyms for long phrases. We see it as a time up to this day with stuff like LOL, laugh out loud, or ICYMI, in case you missed it. However, this trend went to absurd degrees when people began using acronyms for misspelled words as a joke. So, for example, KG, no go. One of these popular misspellings was "nuff said," occasionally even more mangled "nuff said." It is a popular opinion that Stan Lee was the one to make this phrase popular and coined it in the Marvel Universe, and even used it as a slogan for his cologne. Have you ever heard the term "nuff said" or "nuff respect"? Share it with us. Nuff respect. YouTuber Serena K states, "I love my Caribbean culture and I wouldn't trade it for the world," and looks at a few signs that proves she grew up in the Caribbean.
You know you're Caribbean and you grew up in a Caribbean household if they always played soca, calypso, or reggae all day, every day, in the car, everywhere. You're Caribbean. If you keep a bottle of pepper sauce in your house somewhere, that is a Caribbean thing. You're Caribbean, my friend. You know you're Caribbean if when you were a kid and you were about to get your butt whooped, you were told,
"I'm about to give you some licks."
Once you heard that, once you heard you were getting some licks, it was brace yourself.
We'd love to know what things make you remember that you grew up the Caribbean way. Let us know in the comments and we'll share it in another news review. Thank you for watching the February edition of CaribDirect's News Review. Visit CaribDirect.com daily for all your Caribbean news. Our next review will be on Sunday, March 28th at 3 p.m. GMT. Until then, practice social distancing, wear your masks, and please keep safe.